What? Somebody told me I looked like Kathy Griffin the other day.
Yeah, you look like a little slimmer one.
I look like a slimmer Kathy Griffin?
Yeah, no doubt, yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
I mean, no, she's alright, she ain't ugly.
Fans crusty, chillin' with my man Rusty, low down. Blew off the burner, kinda dusty. The world can't touch Ghost, Purple Tape, Ray co-host, Montreal Expo, Intellect Direct Pro, Sun's trifling fuck, Wildflower on the cycling. Picked up the broom, thought I was Michaelin.
Do you mind having a seat on that couch?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
This show will make you feel like you on that Martin show, TV show, Word on the Street and shit.
Maybe I am the next female Martin. Word on Zoe Street.
Rockin'?
Yeah, we rockin', baby, yeah. Let's get it, let's get it.
How are you doing, Dennis?
Don't do that to me, man.
No?
The old rumor is blacks become immune to shit. We never did like eating dead birds. Trust the pharmacy over herbs. Men marrying men ill. They got the herbs. Pulsar, scissor hand, wig vanished in the winter. Living on flan. You got them right. I fuck fans.
36 Chambers. That was named after 36 Chambers of Shaolin. Now, what was so compelling about that movie to get every single member of the Wu-Tang to all agree on naming their first album off that movie?
No, because we been into karate flicks. So we've been into karate flicks, you know, since we was teenagers. When it came on regular TV, then you go outside doing your karate shit, thinking you know karate. But they didn't agree. It wasn't something for you to agree on. It was like that was just the name of it. You know what I mean? RZA said, "Yo, this is 36," and then that's what it was, because he was the boss, and that's what it was. And I say it wasn't like, "Yo, what do you think of that?" No, it wasn't that.
Smoking Joe Frazier, the Hellraiser, raising hell with the flavor, terrorize the jam like troops in Pakistan, swinging through your town like your neighborhood Spider-Man. So all tick tock and keep ticking.
Your album Iron Man, there's a lot of references to the 5 Percenters.
Right.
Think he's from New Jerusalem. Pretty Rick did his thing for him, but he was using him. I got jerked, gave away my pussy, that shit hurt. It feel like somebody died or shot your own earth. Peace to cats who rock Mac, knowledges, street astrologists, light up the mic, God knowledge.
The 5 Percenters believe that blacks are the original people of Earth and therefore are fathers and mothers of civilization.
We have a lesson called a student enrollment, and in that student enrollment it asks us, who is the original man? The original man is the Asiatic black man, the maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth, the father of civilization and God of the universe. When they say God of the universe, God only means man. And man means his universe. He's the sole provider for his universe. History dictates and showed and proved that the father of civilization is in the root of Africa. History with our melanin also shows us that original people, black people, are stronger than Caucasian people.
The message of the 5 Percenters, it's been carried by a lot of people. Just to name a few, we have Common, Erykah Badu.
Nation of gods and earth's birthed by the Father. If he didn't love us, then why would he bother?
Right.
We have Wu-Tang, obviously. Seeing how hip-hop has evolved ever since, do you feel like the message has been carried through or lost?
No, it's not lost. It's been carried through. Everybody's saying peace. Yeah. You know that everybody, you know where that came from. You know what I mean? Yeah, peace is a universal greeting. People don't even know what peace is. You know what I mean? But you know, but it all derived from Islam.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Everybody thinks G's about gangster, but it's God. Sub G, sub God.
Yeah. Sub G. Yeah, it depends on how you do it. Some people say gangsters. Yeah. Then some people say, yo, what's up, G? Like, you know, and take it in, you know, in the God realm.
See, some people don't have no directions, God, because they don't know the signs of themselves. See, the signs of life is the signs of you, all the elements that it took to create you. Because everything in the universe, God, that's created the universe, God, exists within you.
What's his name, brother, for the people that don't know?
That's the Father, Father Allah, Clarence 13 X Smith.
And who is that?
That's the Father of the nation of gods and earth.
The father, Clarence 13X, you know, he was a brother that felt like it was important that the urban community was being communicated to as far as, you know, the science behind everything in life in the way that was prioritized just as much as it was for Muslims. He created the 5% Nation of Islam, which is broken down, and the 5% is the rich poor, is the poor righteous teachers of the planet, and 85% is the mystery God believers and the slaves to the mental, deaf, and power, and the ones easily led in the wrong direction and hard to be led in the right. And the 10% is the rich bloodsuckers of the poor. So those are like the ones that pretty much run things in government.
85% of the world population is easy led in the wrong direction. 10% of the world population is going to be the rich who lead the 85% of the population in the wrong direction. And it's just going to be 5% of the world population who is going to lighten the world population to the truth about the almighty, true, and living God.
Our Father taught us to be not anti-white nor pro-black. Taught us to be anti-devilishment and pro-righteousness. It's a big difference in the twists and turns of people using words.
Some of the Wu-Tang members are grandfathers at this point.
Right.
With life and time changing, do you ever find it difficult to stay relevant in the music scene?
I know it could be hard, you know what I mean, because you got a younger generation, you know what I mean? So you got to try to do like, you know what I mean, try to fit in, you get in where you fit in, you know what I mean? It ain't like back then. So when you got a new generation and the younger generation is paying more attention to what your age bracket was, it's like you got to find a way to get ahead and embrace this music and still mess with the younger kids, but still do you. It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
Your local superhero from the hood. Iron Man stars got the good, not that good like Snoop. I bulletproof the coupe, polished up the suit and gather the troops. Got a brand new ray gun. Me and Doom headed down to the range to shoot in the matrix. Catch bullets with my hands and teeth, I break faces.
But I could understand why, you know, it'll be hard to stay relevant in me because it's totally different. Back then we was into baggy jeans and now it's skinny jeans, you know what I mean, and spandex and all this other stuff like that, and it's like, you know what I mean, and you know, people's sexuality is crazy, and it's like, you know what I mean, but you just gotta like do you and be amongst the youth and blend in, and don't be afraid to do music with them, because music always is constantly changing. Like one day you might think that this is a hit and it might not be a hit because that's a hit. Then you go chase that, then that's nowhere because that's back to that. It's like it's all over the place. You know what I mean? You just gotta find your space.
Nigga one, yeah. Word up. Look out for the cops though.
Cash fruit.
Word up. 2 for 5s over here, baby.
Some people were disappointed to see the legendary Ghostface on a reality TV series. Why did you do it?
There's no originality in music right now. You know, my mother had, you know, she had us like dealing with her by herself. Even the men that she had in her life wasn't really shit.
Something that's really unique about Wu-Tang is they literally created a cult following.
Exactly.
I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no job. At second hands, moms bounced on old men.
The black woman has always been the earth. It goes all the way back to Aisha, Asia. Think about how many sisters we know named Taisha, Taisha, Leasia.